toolboxbuzz.com. Today we're bringing you Bosch's latest tool. It's the Bosch 23 gauge pin nailer, and it's model FNS138-23. This is a really nice 23 gauge pin nailer that Bosch has redesigned from the top up, and I think you're going to find that this is an excellent tool. It's something that finish carpenters, cabinet makers, people that do a lot of really fine detail work are going to really like this tool. So stay tuned. We're going to show you all the nice features about this great new tool. Okay, so right from the beginning, the first thing you're going to notice is this double trigger safety device. Pin nailers don't have the luxury of having a nose safety fire device. So in this case, Bosch has come up with a double trigger, much like many of the pin nailers on the market today. So what you do is your middle finger engages the safety device. And once you've done that, then your index finger can actually fire the nails as you progress. So it's comfortable, it makes sense, it's easy to use. Once you get used to it, it's pretty much second nature. I really like this. It's very effective and it works very well. The next feature you're going to really notice right out of the box is more of a performance thing, and that is the power. Bosch has added about 10% additional power compared to most comparable models on the market. And the reason for that is to actually help ensure that the pins are countersunk into the work surface. This is really important because pins from a pinner are almost impossible to actually countersink after the fact. If you try to hit them with a hammer, you're going to bend them over, it's not going to work. So they have to be fired to the correct depth the first time. So Bosch went ahead and added extra power. I can tell you from using this thing for the last couple of months, it does a wonderful job sinking the nail so that there's no pin sticking up. It's nice because you're not going to catch yourself and cut yourself, but it's also, when it's done, it's done. No worries about these pin heads sticking up. This also features a really nice feature with a dry fire lockout. Now with pinners and finish nails, sometimes some of the guns on the market, you'll be out of fasteners and you won't even realize it. You'll just keep going along and eventually you're going to notice that something's not right. Well, with this one, you've got the dry fire lockout. That's nice for two reasons. One is you're going to know when you're out of fasteners so that you're not shooting blindly and not losing track of where you put your last fastener. But also it's going to help with the longevity of the tool. You're not going to have the drive pin hitting the head of this thing, firing without an actual fastener in there. So nice feature. I'm glad they have it. They also have a low fastener indicator on the side, and so when you get down to having just a few fasteners, you're going to see the little red bar slide forward, and that's going to tell you you're almost out of fasteners. So a little bit of a heads up, and then once you do run out, it's not going to continue to fire. Great features. And finally, we've got the ergonomics. This has a very slim body. It has a very narrow head for getting into tight spaces, and it's just very well balanced, has a nice grip, very solid construction. This doesn't feel like a little toy or a flimsy little thing. It's all built out of cast. It's got aluminum. It's got a nice overmold to it, grip. So I really like the ergonomics of it. And then this particular model will take up to 1 3/8 fasteners. So you can shoot pretty much any pin that's on the market. And the really nice thing is this has an auto length detector. So you put in your pins, you close the magazine, it already knows, it's already set up for whatever length you're shooting, and you're off to the races. So I have been personally using this on a couple of projects recently. It's excellent. I've had nothing but great success with this. This is a keeper. This is one that I will use here in the shop, on the job site, for a long time to come, I think, and I think you'll be very pleased with this performance. So if you're looking for a new pin nailer, why don't you check out Bosch's new FNS138-23. It's a 23 gauge pin nailer. It's excellent quality and very good performance. I'm Todd from toolboxbuzz.com.